Hello, YouTubers. How are you all doing today? Tammy here as a yarn crafter with another Things We're Making Thursday video. For those who may not know what that is, it's a group a small group of content creators back in January of 2023 started, and for the whole year 2023. They would each month have a brand new free pattern, and they all made it themselves and shared, their progress on the pattern or changes they may have made to the pattern, like colors and size and things like that. And over the year, it grew pretty big. Now, I did not participate in it last year, like 2023, but I did follow along with it. And a few months there, some of the patterns I went and looked for knitted versions of something very similar and shared it because they have a Facebook group called Things We're Making Thursday, and that will come and play in a moment. But on that Facebook platform, I would share some free, and I always made sure they were free, knitted versions of something similar to what they were making that month. And I know Erin over at Crafting Kitty did the same thing in her videos. So this year for 2024, they switched it up because they realized they were only really catering to the crochet community. And, I don't think there's as many knitters, but there are a fair bit. And they were being left out, especially if they only know how to knit and not crochet. So this year they changed it. And for 2024, each month they decided to do a theme. Now for the month of December, our theme is holiday items like decorations and things like that. Now, I did do a video last week with a few that I just recently made this month, but I didn't do anything new. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, if you guys don't mind, and I'm going to show you some photos from past items I've made and show them off to you. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the top left here, I have a set of little wreath ornaments I made. And then beside it are some Christmas bulbs. They were just regular clear bulbs. I single crocheted over them with color changing yarn. Then I made a little elf head. And I thought he was kind of fun and cute, especially the ears. It was really fun making the ears. Then I made a little snowman ornament and a Santa Claus ornament for my tree. Then I did like a little holiday, little hard candy, and a little wreath with a bell to hang from my tree with the candy cane. Like all these are just tiny little ornaments, like they weren't that big. Then I also made this wreath, which to make this wreath, you must make the candy cane. But what you do is you join the two ends to turn it into a circle. Then I did like a little garland of snowflakes. So, if you got a mantle or something like that, or a door you want to kind of decorate, that's perfect little idea. Then I made a little elf, and now it's just regular paper. I wrote bills on because I don't get paper bills, but it's being a little naughty elf and cutting up my bills for me, which is awesome. Then a little snowflake ornament. Then I did another one that's kind of could be used as an ornament, but honestly, I would probably use it for underneath like a small potted plant. And then I made a little Santa hat, an elf hat, and another little snowflake ornament. The hats are always fun to make. And then this little guy here is a gnome, but he's a bottle topper. Now, normally you put it on top of your bottle of wine. I don't drink wine, but I do have other drinks I do like drinking, so I put it on there. And he does have a little bell at the top of his hat, and he was fun to make. And it just spruces up, your wine bottles or adult beverage bottles you may have on the tables. Then I made this wreath a few years back, and it was a fun wreath. I think I learned the wreath itself from Mikey over the Crochet Crowd, and then I just made up some light bulb ornaments and attached them, and then a little bow. It could have turned out better, but I made it anyways. And then the last item I have here is a little bell I made. And I wish I knew what yarn this was because it's got like a nice coppery brown look to it. And it, unfortunately, for what I had, I used. So it was really nice color, I think, for a bell. But those are some past ornaments I have made. Now, if you want to participate, it's pretty easy to do so. Now, unfortunately, this year is almost over, but next year they're still going to do it. And a couple different ways you can participate is if you're a content creator, you can make your own items or share pictures of items you've made if you can do that with your program. And you can do a video and show us what you've made. Little quick tip though is if you want to use hashtag TWMT for things we're making Thursday, it'll be easier for us to find your videos. If you're a content creator or a non-content creator and you still want to participate, like I said, there is a Facebook group. You are more than welcome to go in there, upload or add your photos. It's a pretty laid-back group. And it doesn't even really have to be just the things we're making Thursdays. You can go in there and hang out and chat and talk about any kind of pattern you might be working on or even yarn sales you've seen recently and stuff like that. Or you can somehow get in contact with other content creators that are participating and you can share your photos with them. And especially if they say, yes, send them to me. And yes, you can send them to me. As I just showed you, I do now can share photos. So if you would like to send me your photos of items you made, I would be very happy to share them in my videos. Now next year, I may be doing a video next Thursday. I really don't know which will be the last one of the month. But if not, I will announce it now. Next year, they're changing it up. And they're giving us themes of items. Like, for example, January's theme is dishcloth/washcloth. But they're asking that we design our own. So like if there's a specific stitch you like to use or a specific count to make it a certain size. So they don't really want you to follow a pattern per se. A lot of YouTubers that do tutorials for stitches and patterns and stuff, you can always find all kinds of different stitch tutorials if you don't have like one that you really like to use. And like I said, you can do your own size, your own count, things like that. And like most of the patterns, I think are pretty easy as to you can use almost any stitch for them. Like I know, like I said, this upcoming one is dishcloth/washcloths. I do believe 1 month we are doing cup cozies. I do believe. I think 1 month it's either a bag or a scarf, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to relook at my list. Hopefully, maybe I can actually attach the list to the bottom of this video so you can see all the items. But they seem pretty easy enough that you can find different stitch tutorials that you can make your own, or even if you follow a pattern and you change one slight thing, like one row you do a different stitch or something in it, and that technically will make it your own. And I did say for this month, because it like I said, it's decorations and items and stuff for the holidays. It could be any holidays. You don't have to be a yarn crafter, in my opinion, to participate this month. If you sew, quilt, in my heartfelt opinion, if you do diamond art, water painting, sculpting, resin, polymer clay, beadwork, and you can make decorations of some kind, by all means join. Even go to the Facebook group and, add your photos there, because this month, like I said, it's pretty diverse as to what you can and cannot make, obviously, and it will affect a lot of other craft communities for making items. And that way, maybe, if you're, say, into water painting, you can maybe start your own things you're making Thursday in that community and kind of get the ball rolling there. And then each month give your, other water painters a theme, and each month you make a painting kind of thing. Or if you work with resin or polymer clay, like there's a lot of things you guys could do in your community, arts and craft type of crafting adventures kind of thing, and make your own things you're making Thursday groups, and we would love to see them. Same with, in my opinion, a form of art is photography. If you're into photography and you're going out and you're seeing like some beautiful decorations, but be very mindful though, especially if you're doing photography, that you don't have minors in the video or the pictures or your videos, because YouTube rules and stuff like that, especially if they're not your children or you don't have to consent from the adults of those children. So definitely be cautious on that. I don't want anyone, getting in trouble because of it. But have fun with it. And like I said, like you other crafters, I would love for you guys to start your own groups and, let's spread this love of things we're making Thursday. Like I said, you can easily come up with different categories for your groups. And let's see what you all make. So, like I said, I don't know if I'll be out next Thursday or not, but I know Christmas is prior to that. So for those who do celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys have a wonderful time with your family, your loved ones, or however you may be spending your holidays. Be safe. Hopefully have a great day. I wish you all luck and love and happiness and joy. And I will see you guys. I will be out tomorrow, though, but for Things We're Making Thursday, this will be my probably last one for the year. I've definitely enjoyed this so much, but keep an eye out tomorrow. I am going to do a finished object video, and if you're still watching, hit my community page up. I have a poll. It's like the second thing down on my community tab of what to pick next for me to crochet or to knit out of my Head to Toe Winter Knits book. So if you want to see the scarf, I do have it done. If you want to see how it turned out, I actually had it done pretty early in the week. It was done Monday evening. I think I had it finished, completely sewn in, but I wanted to wait till finished Fridays to show it. So, and I kept my poll open till then. So yeah, go hit my poll up. It's more for entertainment for me to see what project is going to get picked next. But guys, I love you, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.